on there so tight? Bruh. Oh, there it went. Aha. The air filter light's on in this tractor. Are we dirty? Or are we just being picky? I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben. Today we are going to be mowing hay for our next cutting. And this filter is kind of dirty. The inside one isn't. You see how that dirt in it? So what an air filter does, turn the camera around so I can explain it to you. So this is basically the nose of the tractor. This here is what keeps it from running it with bad air. You gotta keep this clean. See, the inside one in here is perfectly clean. But this outside one, if it can't get good airflow, the light on inside that tractor will kick on and it will run like crap. It ain't running like crap. I thought it was being stupid. But yeah, so we got that off. Jonah's getting a diesel tank to fill this thing up with diesel. Me and him got this all hooked up, ready to roll. And yeah, I think our tires are good. The tires are good. So we're gonna get this air filter cleaned up, and here comes Jonah. So let's get things rolling, I guess. Welcome back to the channel. We are mowing hay. I'm doing the pass against the fence really slow so that I make sure that I don't hit it, and I'm letting the mower get warmed up. So we're going to mow all of this fence left that we didn't mow last time. It's thick, it's tall, we gotta mow that part too, that's fenced in. And yeah, so we're gonna get to work in a second. We're gonna run this row out against the fence and we'll speed up after this. So we have these stakes marking where groundhog holes are in the field. The sucky part about it is, every time I find a stake, I gotta get out, stop the whole tractor, get out, move the stake, and then get back in the tractor and get going again. Well, side note, it's third lap around. I mean, it's not horrible. This tractor's always ran hot. There's no fan shroud, so. Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna keep mowing and keep digging after it. Like, yeah, I knew there was a hole here, but dang, I found it. Right there. Right there's a hole. But it's a little wet, a little damp, but we gotta get it mowed so that we can get it in before it turns. Yeah. At it, I guess. So we just finished the backside. We got the big section to do now. I gotta get some diesel in this tractor, let it cool off, and we will go from there. So everything is running smooth. The hay is nice and thick, kind of damp, but got to get it mowed today, so we'll dry out before the rain. So I'm gonna keep mowing. So right now, I'm letting the tractor cool back off. I gotta get some diesel for it. I grandmother was coming to pick me up. We got the backside done. We gotta do the big chunk and then the bottom chunk and the fence that you saw when I was driving by real slow. So we're gonna let this thing cool off and get some diesel, get a drink, use the bathroom, then come back out here. And yeah, I can see my ride now, so we're gonna let this thing cool off. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get diesel in this tank and take it out to the tractor. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll see you guys back at the tractor. Got the diesel fuel, gotta get it in the tractor. It's a little wet, but so we just got this big chunk left to do. I ran 4 laps around it already. We're gonna come off and then cut back up and then come back and then come do this. Keep circle mowing because this mower only mows the one side. So yeah, we're gonna get this thing fueled back up. Keep on moving. So I have to go get the Polaris full of tools and chicken stuff. Another groundhog hole marker. How about this one? That's so stiff that I hate this. Back at it again. Another sticky stick. Oh man, there's so many. There's one there, 2 over there. There's one up in there somewhere. Yeah. Other than that, it's going smooth. The ground ain't that wet. The tractor's starting to get warm, so I'm gonna let it cool off for a sec. Mower seems to be fine. We got that bottom section to do. We're almost done up here. About another 30 minutes. So we're gonna keep going, and hopefully that stays cool. Don't feel like hitting this. Put there. So yeah. So a thing this tractor has always struggled with is staying cool. This tractor is missing its fan shroud, which controls the airflow onto the motor. We cannot find one for this. I bet if we looked hard enough we could. But it causes it to run a lot easier. This thing's always pinning in the red. See? It's always like right in there, and then every once in a while it'll dip down more. So what you gotta do is you gotta run it in 3rd gear to allow it to cool itself off on the hills. When it bogs down, it heats up quicker. But now we're gonna keep moving. We're running, the way this transmission works is you select your range with this, so A, and then we slap it in, so here, so right now we're in A, but we're still in neutral. That is A, third. I can slap shift between third and fourth. So, and now we throttle it up. Lower it down. And we drive off. And then we want to accelerate. So that's the top part done. I got to get a little bit I missed up there because there was a bale in the way. And we're going to go down and do that bottom half. So we're going to steer our way over there and keep on mowing. I personally hate mowing a lawn fence. I hate mowing a lawn fence with a passion, because if you hit a hole and it jerks you up the hill and you can't recover, you're going to be tangled in the fence. Especially with an implement like that behind you that sticks up the hill, it's hard to kind of tell where it's going to land. So you got to go real slow if you're inexperienced in mowing along the fence. But yeah, we're in the little bottom now. We fenced in the winter. I didn't get no footage of that because I hate doing fence. And we're going to get this cut and then we're going to be done, and that should be the end of the video. Spot. That's the only wet spot I have seen today. We're almost done. I got like a few more passes. So, yep. That's the only wet spot today. One wet spot. Nice. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of today's video. There was 2 wet spots out of this whole field, so I'm pretty happy with that. We'll see you again, bail it in the next video. Mowing's a long part. I've been mowing since 12. It's like 4 o'clock, 4:30 now. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe.